on moving, don't lose your way, go help us. If they catch us, we all are gonna die. Manaos seems so close but so far away. Manaos, never thought I would stop and say God help us. If they catch us, we all are gonna die. Trying so hard to get along, but they just wanna fight. Just can't reason when a man cannot see what's right. Here is plain that there isn't a chance for us to get around with them. That is why we have got to move. Manaus, that is why we are going today. Manaus, keep on moving, don't lose your way, God help us. If they catch us, we all are gonna die. Manaus seems so close but so far away. Manaus, never thought I would stop and say God help us. If they catch us, we all are gonna die. Trying so hard to get along, but they just wanna fight. Just can't reason when a man cannot see what's right. Here is plain that there isn't a chance for us to get along with them. That is why we have got to
How does it feel, huh? Good? Well, let me tell you. The ants are going to eat your guts, then your liver, and finally your heart. Of course, it will take 1 or 2 days. So you got plenty of time to enjoy it. This is what happens to anyone who tries to escape. Do I make myself understood?
You do.
How about you, gringo?
Yeah.
And remember, my dogs have never lost a trail.
Master's coming! Master!
Who?
Mr. Sierra!
Straighten up and take off those hats. I said take off those hats. Take off your hats. Now move. Good day, Master. Welcome to the plantation. Everything here is okay. Everybody is happy to see you, Master.
Howard, I never expected to find you still alive.
Tapping a few liters of rubber never killed anyone.
I underestimated you. But I'm glad I did. The longer you survive... Claudia? Remember Howard? He's no longer the great pistolero who once seduced you. Now he would crawl on his belly to get out of here.
Mr. Sierra, I never crawled. I never will.
Have you missed her? Don't worry. In a short time, you'll be sick at the sight of her.
What do you mean?
You're staying here.
Staying here? But you can't do that.
I can do whatever I like. Is this 2 months' production?
Yes, master.
Not enough. Not nearly enough. You have to keep them under tight control, Joel. Push them harder.
I do, master, but since your last visit, 12 have died.
Let them die, as long as they bring the rubber in first. You know how much rubber is worth? Almost as much as gold. Hey, you! What's the matter? You don't like women? Who's he?
My name is Archimedes.
He's the one who tried to start a revolution 3 years ago in the South.
How much more work do I owe you? Your overseer says I still haven't worked off my debt.
You must be a bad worker. If Joel says you haven't paid it off, you haven't. You can go when he tells you.
He's never told anyone yet.
Then just get used to the idea of tapping trees for a long time.
So you don't like women, huh?
Not that way.
Then you can spend all night molding rubber.
And here, in Santarem, Wickham stole the seeds. I don't have to tell you what will happen if my countrymen manage to plant the seeds in Malaysia. It would be the end of our rubber monopoly.
It's nonsense to be so worried. A lot of people have tried it before, and they have all failed.
But Wickham can do it. He's part of my country's government, and they're planning a rubber empire.
It's a pity Sierra isn't here. His influence in Europe could be a great help.
How long would it take Sosa to bring his master back here?
At least 2 weeks. Sierra is in the northern plantation.
On the Kuriari, on the other side of my territory. But I will send for him.
This is to take place every day. Let all of them have her. Down to the very last Indian. All of them except Howard.
I can't watch him all of the time. It won't be easy to keep him away.
I don't want him to touch her. If he does, you'll answer to me.
It's going to be difficult for me. Unless
what?
Unless we remove his reasons for wanting to see his girlfriend. With this.
What is it?
The board. We tie him to it, take his most precious part, and put it in the hole. Then we set him afloat in the river. Within 2 minutes, the piranhas will eat it like it was a worm.
Don't be ridiculous, Joao. Piranha never attack unless there's blood in the water.
Of course. I'll make a small incision first. Naturally, we have to pull him out before they get to his cats. Otherwise, we'd lose a very valuable worker. And that would be a pity.
Yes, Joao.
You've got to get away from here. Sierra and Joao are planning something very unpleasant for you.
We all get to die sometime, Archimedes.
It's not death. They're going to put you on the board.
Oh, my God.
You must leave now.
What for? They'll send the dogs after me.
They will lose your scent if you stay in the river. Follow the stream that leads to my trees. Don't leave the water until you reach the big ceiba tree. Remember it? And as soon as we can, we'll escape together.
You really want to try? Don't you see what's happening to that poor devil over there? Nobody ever escaped from the plantation.
We'll be the first.
Wait!
He says he didn't see.
Didn't see him, huh? Throw him in the river.
There isn't a sign of him. Not even a bone. Did you look carefully? He must have been eaten by the piranha.
Archimedes! Howard escaped. So you take over his trees. Starting today, I want 40 liters of rubber from you. A day.
Nobody can tap 40 liters a day.
Then you're gonna die trying. 40 liters. Take one of the Indians to help you. He's your responsibility.
Hey, you. You. Do you understand our language?
I understand anything I want.
Do you want to work with me? If you don't give me any problems, I'll treat you well. You try it. Good, good. I'll be back in a while. Don't think about escaping. You wouldn't get very far. Hmm?
Archimedes? Thanks. Have you seen Claudia?
No. And if the tappers keep filing in the way they are, I never will. Listen, we make our way to the rapids, kill the guards, and take their guns and canoes.
We won't get very far. There are at least 20 guard points between here and Manaos. They'll get us for sure.
No, they won't. We'll make it, Howard. We're going to make somebody pay for the years we've been slaves.
Yeah, and for what they're doing to Claudia. Give me the water, will you?
You still love her?
Love? Here. Adam. It was just something that happened. She wasn't exactly happy with Sierra. She was something that he bought in the market and kept locked in the house. We met each other and, well... Listen, Archimedes. I'd like to take her with us.
It's not a trip for a woman. I doubt if she'll survive it.
She'll be much better with us than being where she is. At least, ask her.
All right. I'll ask her. Something wrong? You saw me going into her cabin and you think that... Ramiro, there are some things you can't understand.
Anything. I understand you had your friend in the jungle. But I not understand you stand in line to have woman.
How do you know about Howard?
When I want, I move through jungle very fast and silent.
Sierra would have paid you well for that information.
All I want is go back to my land, not be a slave anymore. I help you to escape. Good guide. I know jungle. I can take you back to my land, near the great Napo.
Napo River?
Napo River.
You're crazy. You know where it is? At the other end of the Amazon.
I know. I know. When they bring me here, I watch. And they bring me south, down the Napo River, to the Amazon River. East, to a city called Manaos. Then you go north, up the Negro River. Is easy way, not short way. I can take you from here to Great Napo in 100 days. You always go to west.
And why would I have to go to the Napo?
From there, I take you in 3 days. 3 days. To a city called Tena.
In Ecuador?
Ecuador.
We won't survive 100 days in the jungle. We got no food, we got no arms, we got nothing. And what do you know about this Indian? He says he's a good guy. But who says he won't get lost?
I take you to Ecuador.
You take me to Ecuador.
Ecuador.
Howard. Howard, it's our best chance.
What the hell? I won't last another week holed up here anyway.
We'll have to kill Joao's dogs, or they'll pick up our scent.
Don't kill Joao's dogs. Kill Joao.
Sierra wants this to go on until they kill you. But if you get a little life into you, you'll see how things change. Now it is I who gives the orders here. You see? I even got your clothes for you. I like you. I want you just for me. Do you hear me? Just for me.
Give me knife.
You going to eat that?
Tastes very good.
Maybe it does. But we're not going to survive very long eating spiders. We need solid food. And just as important, we need ammunition.
Echeverria has a guard post on the Maria River, 2 days' march to the north. It's there to keep Sierra's tappers out of his territory. They'll have food and ammunition.
Ramiro, what do you think?
It's true.
Canelo, welcome.
Gentlemen, we have managed to get the death penalty for the removal of the rubber seeds from the Amazon basin. Even so, there have been thefts, and the government can't do anything. We must act with energy and protect our interest.
But how?
By getting back the seeds. And killing whoever took them. Between all of us, we pay more than 5,000 armed men. Isn't there one of them who can take care of the job?
No. All they can do is kill Indians and runaway workers. I'm British. I'll go find someone to do it. But you understand that this is going to be very expensive.
Expensive? If those seeds sprout, our monopoly would be ruined. That is expensive, gentlemen.
There is something else. 2 of my men were killed at the Maria River. And I'm sure it's those runaways from your plantation again. You assured us that they would be coming towards Manaos. And here they are, going in the opposite direction.
There is nothing to worry about. You have always said that there is no way to the west. And that is your territory, isn't it?
Well, gentlemen, I believe that the best solution is to send Usafaki.
Usufaki. that Indian of yours, was going to take us to the Napo in 100 days. And here we are, who knows where?
We're alive. And free. We're going to get to Ecuador.
Ah.
Without Ramiro, without...
Yeah, I know. But this damn jungle never seems to end. What's wrong?
Men. Bad men come down river.
You stay here. Put out the fire.
Howard! Ramiro! Ramiro thinks you're carrying a child. You can't go 700 miles in that condition. Now, what do we do?
Look, you two go ahead. I'll stay with her. It was my idea to bring her anyway.
You'd stay here 6 months? And then what? 700 miles with a newborn baby? You're crazy.
You want child? If you not want child, I know how to do. Women in my tribe do it. But it hurts very much.
You've got no choice, Claudia. You've got no choice.
You okay?
10 years ago, a man just like Sierra sent his pistoleros to my house. They raped my wife and killed her. They took my son and I away. He was 7 years old. They marched us through the jungle until he was too weak to walk, and then I carried him. They threw him to the crocodiles. At the time, I felt it was the end of everything for me. I wanted to kill myself. Claudia, I tell you these terrible things not to make you suffer more, but to make you understand that there is always a new beginning.
I'll try.
brought me here for? You couldn't get a hold of 5 good workers out of the lot of them. Stupid! Well, well. Here we are. Chasing Indians and we catch some white birds. Who are you? Come on. Come on. Tell you, Safaki.
Scouting out new territory. To open up a plantation.
Really?
Yeah, really.
You know, you look like the ones who killed the guards at the Kurikuyeri Falls. Sierra's description fits perfectly. An Indian. A white woman. A white man. And Howard. Howard the Gringo. Sierra will pay me very good money for this. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on.
What do you do now?
I don't know.
Oh! Quick! Take cover!
See what a mess you got us into, you jerk?
Usufaki,
What do you want?
Ramiro here says that you can get out of this mess.
Yeah? How?
He says you can trade your canoes for your prisoners.
Fine. Fine. I don't care for that bunch of useless idiots. They're not worth $10 altogether.
I don't think you understood, Yusufaki. We're in this deal as well.
Are you mad? Sierra will give me anything I ask for you.
Yeah? Well, I don't think your men want to die just to help you get rich.
Shut your mouth or I'll shut it for you. My men will do as I tell them.
The hell with you, Safaki!
No, we won't!
That's right, we
Shut
won't!
up!
Me neither!
Shut up!
We don't want to die!
Okay, all right, But I don't need your guide to speak for me. My guide will speak to them. Come on. Come on. All right. But I want those canoes here before dark.
Gentlemen, 10,000 cruceros to my friend.
I'll take 5.
5 more. All right, just to see the fight. Agreed?
Attention, my friends, please. Attention. Attention, my friends. Please, come closer. Now, I will show all of you the greatest sensation in Europe. The technique of the Marquis of Queensberry. That will show us how a small man may have under control an enormous man. A picture for history.
One moment, gentlemen.
Now, ready? Let go of me! You have to cover your face. Cover your face. No, not like that. Like this. Okay? Ready? You have to cover your face, because if you don't cover your face, you know what might happen to you? Okay. Cover your face like this. Okay. Okay. Now hit me.
Hit me. Come on, hit me.
Carmelo! Carmelo! Up! Stand up!
That's what you do when the technique fails. I told you Howard's dangerous.
Well, he was your pistolero, right?
Howard!
Ecuador. Soldiers, I guess. You were right, Ramiro. This is Ecuador.
Ramiro keep promise, huh? Ramiro arrive Ecuador. 100-day pass.
I don't know, my friend. Doesn't matter. Time don't mean anything in the jungle.
I not can count to 100. Only can count to 10. Be happy I die in my country. In Ecuador.
If we go into Ecuador, they'll hang us for this.
You think the one who escaped could recognize us?
Yeah, sure. By now, he'll be telling all his friends.
What a mess. Ecuador just finished up a war with Peru. And now we're fugitives with no documents, and we've killed 3 of their soldiers.
A hangman's rope in front of us. Sierra and Aranda behind.
5 months. The only result? Ramiro's dead.
We're in danger every minute we stay here. Let's go. We'll go back. We'll find a river that takes us to the sea.
To get to the sea, we'll have to pass by Manaos.
Yeah, Manaus.
Hey, look.
Who are you?
Sebastian. And you?
Sebastian what?
Just Sebastian.
What are you doing here?
I was bleeding my trees, like every morning.
Who'd you work for?
For the Arandas, like everybody else. They own rubber, gold, Indians, whites, boats, plantations, everything. If they catch you, they put you to work collecting rubber. And her, they take her to Iquitos for their brothels.
We don't intend to get caught.
There's 1,000 men between here and the Brazil border. You will need an army to get through.
How many workers are there on the plantation?
About 40.
How many guards?
7. But well armed.
How many tappers will come with us if we give them guns and freedom?
Blanquinegro! Blanquinegro! Look, I just found a woman.
Get me a drink. Hurry up.
Quickly. 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 Come here. They want to talk to you. These men have a surprise for you. Come. Come closer.
That's all of them, Archimedes.
My friends and I have come from the Curicuriari plantation. We have traveled to the Ecuador border and back again. And we have killed all the men who were sent to recapture us. So it's a lie. No one ever escapes. We escaped. It is time to rebel against the bastards who are getting rich on our sweat and blood. Every kilo of rubber costs one of our lives. Now is the moment to put an end to this. Now is the moment to fight for our freedom. if all the plantation workers from the Amazon basin join us, we'll have an army strong enough to drive the Sierras and the Arandas into the sea. If we fight together, no one will be able to stand against us.
It's about 3,000 miles from here to the coast. Some of us will not make it. The ones who do make it will be free.
Those who want to can join us. Those who don't can stay here and wait for the yellow fever or the overseer's whip.
What happened to Blanquinegro?
Our hand slipped when we were shaving him.
And what are you going to do with them? They have given me over 200 lashes. I have been counting them, hoping to pay them back someday.
And now is your chance.
Just a moment. I would like to speak in favor of El Tigre.
What about him?
He let me off the whip more than once.
And me. Me too. Saved my life.
Mine too.
Me.
And me.
Me too.
And me.
So you're El Tigre, huh?
Yes.
And you can have the others for as long as you like.
Wait. You can't do that. Hang them if they deserve it, but don't torture them.
How long have you been on the plantation?
11 years.
And how many men have you seen whipped to death?
I lost count.
There you are, my friends. What are we waiting for? So what are we waiting for? Come on, let's go.
And they say it's worth its weight in gold.
God, my friend, when did you get back?
Tonight was an infernal trip.
What news do you have?
Very bad. Everything here is finished, Carmelo.
Explain that.
The bloody seeds sprouted. And they're planting them on Java, Sumatra, and Ceylon. In a few years, they'll be producing 10 times more than our natural rubber. We are finished, Carmelo.
It can't be. I can't believe it. Manaus? Manaus is already the richest city. The richest city in the world. And it was to be the capital of Brazil. All this work gone for nothing?
Manaus is going to die, Carmelo. And the jungle is going to eat it again. But for us, not everything is finished yet.
Explain yourself.
Well, you have influence and unregistered ships. We could take 1 million seeds and plant them in Borneo. When the rubber from the Amazon goes down, we'll be producing in Borneo, Carmelo.
Great idea. Great idea, Charlie. If the Englishmen could succeed, so can we. We know this business better.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make even more money than now. You'll be my partner.
Hey, someone's coming!
You two, with me.
Get the lid out. We got some more workers for you. Aranda wants the production increased.
They don't look so hot.
All right, up with it and heave.
Sebastian,
Yeah?
we must work faster. We need more, many more.
We are not wood cutters. We are rubber tappers. And besides, all we want is to kill Aranda's men.
You'll have your chance. Now keep moving. Come on.
What are you brooding about? What's made you become so sad lately?
You know I don't like to visit the plantations. They depress me.
I know, but I just couldn't stay away from you for more than 2 months. And I have to watch over the production personally. It's been decreasing.
I don't understand you anymore. Why don't you plant trees like the English do? There's so much land here. It would be so easy and so much less cruel for the poor people.
But unfortunately, it only grows wild here in the Amazon. Untamable. Just like this jungle.
But it's so difficult for those who work in it. Why don't you give it up? We have plenty of money. Let's go away. Away from here.
I will never leave it. This is the world I love, and I'll never abandon it.
Not even for me.
Don't ask me that, please. Go down and get some rest now. It's too hot up here for you. I'll return to the guests.
It's not possible. You're sure you're not cheating, Buendia?
What do you think the Aranda brothers would do if they caught me cheating in their territory?
They would skin you alive.
What was that?
A floating log. The river is full of them.
$10.
I pass.
10. And 10 more.
What the hell is that? This isn't the season for floods.
Who are you? Is this the way you enter a lady's cabin?
I'm sorry, Doña Manuela, but we're looking for your husband.
What for?
To hang him.
Come on, get out.
Why, Manuela? Why?
Come in.
Your husband is dead. I'm sorry, but we couldn't do otherwise.
I understand. Thank you for telling me this.
Why did you turn him over to us?
One day I discovered some Indian children without hands. My husband had them cut off because their fathers didn't bring him enough rubber from the jungle.
That's what they do. They cut off hands and feet, finally their heads. They're wiping out entire tribes.
I know. When I found out, something died inside me. I couldn't love him anymore. And I knew that one day he would pay for that.
And you have nothing to do with the plantations.
I swear it. The Arandas offered to take us to Iquitos in Peru.
That's Julio Aranda's sister-in-law.
What am I going to do with you?
Nothing. You can't do a thing. None of us involved in the plantation. We're just guests here on this boat.
Claudia? Claudia Sucre? I wasn't sure at first, but it really is. You. My father was the owner of a shoe store on the corner of your street. I saw your mother and sisters just a while ago. They think you're dead.
My mother? Sisters?
Yes. My God. They are going to be so happy to see you again.
How are they?
They are well. Sad about you, but
Tell me, where are they living now?
in the same house, Olivania Street, next door to where I live.
Yes. Yes, I remember Buendia's store. It's incredible. 10 years.
You look positively stunning.
Oh.
Thanks.
Lovely. Thank you for lending her the dress. It's amazing how the right clothes can change people.
Yes. But in her case, it's not only the clothes. She's going back in time, finding her past, her old self, and Buendia is helping her.
Tomorrow we get to Manaos.
If you go ashore, my husband's friends will hang you.
I know. That's why I want to go straight on to Venezuela. My men can get off in Belen.
But you're going to stay in Manaus, aren't you? Why? To kill Sierra? It will be very difficult to kill him. He's the worst of them all. Cunning, cruel, and at heart, a coward. And his house is like a fortress.
We'll have to find his Achilles heel.
I think I know where it is.
Did you poison the dart?
Yes, Mr. Franklin.
Sierra doesn't want any partners.
To the most beautiful prima donna in the world. I wonder why all the opera singers that they sent before were fat and old.
In order to sing opera, one must be fat.
Like me.
They say that the voice comes out of the cows. That is to say, out of the cow's fillet.
To Joanna.
To Joanna.
The Manaos Opera Theater. Did you know that the most famous companies in the world have been through this theater? Opera, ballet, from Argentina.
At this moment, the Manaus Opera House is more famous than the one in Milan, Paris, London. Even I have come.
My father and a group of his friends had it built in Europe. It's made out of gold and marble from Carrara. Except for one of the columns that fell into the sea.
Oh.
It cost 1,000 million cruzeros.
What's going on? Where are we?
It's nothing. We just stopped.
Manaus.
Howard! Archimedes, wait! Wait for me!
Let them go, Claudia. They are not your world.
And what is my world?
Yeah.
Where is Sierra?
No mutiny.
Where is he?
Don't kill me. Don't kill me. He's not here.
Where is he?
He left for Argentina this morning.
No boat left this morning.
You got 3 seconds. Where is he? 1, 2.
At Usofaki's house.
I know where it is. Let's go.
Behind you!
Come on, let's go. Get in.
You have to keep them humid and at the same temperature. In the daytime, you can let some air in, but no flies. At night, you close solid. The river will keep the humidity. When you see them, swell. Send them over to me. And take good care of them. Each one could bring us a fortune.
Yes, but if we get caught, it means my head.
It's all right.
I warn you, I'm not going to stay here over 2 months.
All right, but no flies. It'll rot the seeds.
You've told me that over 100 times.
Kill the son of a bitch who did this. Kill him. Kill Archimedes. Kill him.
eyes. If they catch us, we all are gonna die. Manaus, sits so close but so far